Hello everyone. Lab 3 is about gears. Gears are an extremely common component used in many machines. In general, the function of a gear is to transit motion from one rotating shaft to another. In addition to transmitting the motion, gears are often used to increase or reduce the speed or change the direction of motion from one shaft to other shaft. This section of the lab illustrates the setups and demonstrates of worm gears, bevel gear, helical, spiral gear, and spur gear. So the first part of Lab 3 is about worm gear as it's shown in the video. A worm gear is used to transmit motion between non-parallel shafts. The worm has one tooth that is formed in a spiral around a pitch cylinder. This tooth is also referred to as the thread because it resembles a screw thread. In most applications, the worm drives the worm gear to produce great speed reduction. Generally, a worm gear drive is not reversible. So let me explain to you. So this is the apparatus that we have. There's a mounting plate, has a slots that you can screw this into. There are two sets of gears. I'm going to explain exactly. The one on the bottom is called worm. The one on top is a worm gear, and you can turn it with the knob, the bottom shaft, and see the top shaft turn. So let me explain the components to you. Again, this is the worm. Looks like a threaded rod in a shaft. This is the worm gear. Very fine gear. This is the knob that we have. We put it at the back of the worm so it can easy to rotate. The mounting blocks. These mounting blocks, each of them have a bearing inside, and there's a small mounting block for the worm. The bigger one is for the worm gear. You also need to use spacers in order to level out the mounting blocks, and also screws to screw the mounting blocks to the bottom plate. Careful attention must be paid to this particular setup in order to assure proper functioning of the system. Perpendicularity of the shafts, center to center distance, and proper alignment should be observed. There is a very detailed assembly procedure in the lab manual. It is strongly advised to follow those steps. Once you follow those steps, you will be able to get this exactly what I have here for you. And once you turn this, you will see the top gear also turn, but note that the top one turns very slowly because the gear reduction is quite high. After that, students need to do the question and discussion for this lab.